My little sister was afraid of the dark. When my little sister disappeared in the woods, I knew it was my fault. When her body was found, my grief was complicated by a mix of guilt and shame. A deep sadness that didn't even allow me to cry. And I knew that's why she was haunting me. I deserved it. I would wake in the night and see her there, huddled beside me on the bed.
I'm scared, Sarah. It's so dark. There's no light. बताओ Sarah. मैं इस पे साथ assistir.
Just long enough for me to see her tear-stained face shining in the nightlight I had started using. Then she was gone. She was only 5, and she would be 5 forever.
I'm so scared, Sarah. It's so dark. There is no light.
We were all walking the trails that day. Me, Mom, and Jenny. My mom had of course stopped to flirt with a stranger at the fork of the creek. So I kept walking, Jenny lagging behind, looking at every bug and flower. She was a happy child who delighted in the little secrets of life, the tiny living things that you only saw if you bothered to notice. "Oh my God, come on!" I yelled, as she slowed me down for at least the 10th time. "I am going to leave you behind if you keep doing this. It's called walking, not stopping." I walked faster, and I soon forgot to check if she was behind me.
Oh my God, come on, hurry up. I'm going to leave you behind if you keep doing this. It's called walking, not stopping.
When I finally noticed it was too late, I backtracked, at first angry, then more and more frantic, till I reached the spot where Mom was still engaged in her flirting. That made me angry all over again.
Oh my God, come on, hurry up. I'm going to leave you behind if you keep doing this. It's called walking, not stopping.
She was unconcerned at first, and frankly seemed annoyed that she needed to find a smaller child. But she walked with me, calling Jenny's name. After 45 minutes of not finding her, we called the police. 2 small-town officers arrived to search, giving us false hope with their "it usually ends well" speech. They were right about one thing. We did find her. Didn't take long, just a couple of hours. I didn't see her body, but I overheard the 2 policemen. One was hunched over vomiting, tears streaming down his face, while the other one called it in. Jenny had always been afraid of the dark, for as long as I could remember. She crawled into my bed often, even when Mom remembered her nightlight. She was afraid that some strange monster was there under her bed waiting. She would hop out of bed and run to my room. The monster was real, and he wasn't in her room. He was waiting in the woods. His name was Charles Cantus, and he was arrested less than a mile away from where my sister was found, stuffed in a shallow hole, raped, strangled. The details I had overheard. I also heard the officer say,
"Oh my, this is horrible. This is terrible. This is insane. I hope he killed her first."
I hope he killed her first. That's not a detail you forget. His arrest brought no closure, because I knew that even though he was the means to how she died, I was the reason.
Oh my. This is horrible. This is terrible. This is insane. I hope he killed her first.
I was losing sleep and losing weight, and it showed. Not that my mom would have noticed. She was lost in her own semblance of grief, surrounded by her friends and plied with alcohol and casseroles. She left me alone to drown in the pool I had made, too concerned with the sympathy and charity she could garner. I started sneaking out at night, blanket tucked in my backpack, to walk the 2 miles to the cemetery. I would sit at my sister's grave, yet unmarked. I told her how sorry I was. I told her about Mom, about anything I could think of, to ease the knife in my stomach. It didn't work, but I realized now I was torturing myself because I felt I deserved it. I left her Barbies, stuffed animals, whatever I thought to bring. It was macabre, but it seemed like the only thing I could do for her now. If I was lucky, she would appear there momentarily as well, eyes wet, to tell me again about the dark. The knife twisted. The pain was what I expected. It was what I needed. One night, lost in thought, I grabbed a solar light to bring with me. I'd seen a few others in graveyards at night. I always thought they lent a spooky aura to the resting places of the dead, who would never see or notice the light. Cemeteries are for the living after all, and maybe the light would help ease my guilt. She was afraid of the dark, so I would bring the light to her. I'd been there an hour shivering, talking, when she appeared. Her face held a smile, not the usual tears. She simply said,
I appreciate this so much. You have no idea how safe I feel now. Thank you, Cece. I love you.
I love you too, Pest, I whispered, just like I used to when she would sneak into my bed. I finally cried then. I was still crying when the sun came up and I made my way home. The knife was less deep, just a little.
I appreciate this so much. You have no idea how safe I feel now. Thank you, Sissy. I love you.
I love you too, Pez. I love you too, Pez.
She never appeared to me again in bed or in the cemetery, a mixed blessing. I missed her and longed to see her, talk to her. But maybe she was okay now. And maybe I will be okay too someday.
I love you too, Past.
I still deserve to be haunted, but now I haunt her. I visit her grave every week, checking on the light, talking to her, telling her about the birds, the beauty around her, the other graves flanking hers, and stories about who might rest in them. I make those stories up from the names and dates I can see. Fanciful tales, tragedies, comedies. I laugh at the sillier ones, and I can almost hear her. I've started adding lights to these strangers' final spots as well. From the street, the graveyard glows like a swarm of fireflies that have landed, forever frozen, alight, moving the darkness farther away from where they all rest. I can only hope they are in peace, because I don't have any proof either way. I just have the stories and the lights and memories of my little sister who will forever be 5, chasing the bugs, smelling the flowers, and smiling in the sunshine. Lisa Phillipson.
running from my shadow, it lingers over me, fighting off the past so that no one else will see. Butterfly wings and the feathers of ravens. If I saw the signs, maybe I could have saved them. Every breath, one more step to not trip and fall. Carry all of your burdens or you'll lose it all. Slipping away every day, I'm afraid that my nightmares will come true. Falling into daydreams of smiling faces, warm windy days in the quietest places. If I just close myself, I can